Alright, now I need to clean up my mess from my previous project. At least a little. And then I think I'm going to jack this truck up. I don't think there's a starter on it. I need to see what ain't on it. And find a starter and all that stuff. And then I'm going to try to tackle some of this wiring. I got this book from somewhere. It has some wiring diagrams in it, but not exactly what I need. But this pink one, I think, was for the coil, and the book says it goes to the coil. Of course, this is a little different ignition system in it than what was on it. So I'm going to make that work. I think this one powers up the instrument panel and all. Purple's always a starter, so I think that's where that goes. I think that white wire will work the tack. And then I'm just going to have to figure out these other ones. Usually the green is for temp, brown is for oil pressure, but we'll figure it out. They also hacked the wires to the windshield wiper, but I will figure it out. Let me get her jacked up. Alright, I got it all jacked up. I think I'm going to crawl underneath and have a look. I'll bring you with me. It'll be we'll do it together. It'll be the first time. Well, the bottom of that fender's run into something, ain't it? But it don't look too bad there. We got a little puddle there. I ain't sure what that is. Well, let me get situated. Well, it appears it's leaking from the drain plug in the pan. And it's clearly a Turbo 350 transmission. And it's minus a starter. It's got a new flex plate. And it looks like a B&M converter. I don't know what that means to me. Can't be too high stall. It's regular sized. And the block was yellow one time. Yellow for race, I guess. Look, it's got tubular lower control arms. No gas tank. The gas tank's missing. What the heck? Well, anyway, let me see if I can find a starter. Well, before I left to go find a starter, I figured I'd just look. Might need to tighten that up. Probably ought to look and see that all the converter bolts are in it. There's no shifting linkage whatsoever. I'm going to have to make a trip to the junkyard. I don't have no parts for these trucks. Alright, let me go find a starter. Look there. A spider. He's up on the brake line now. Ain't a Black Widow, that's good. I don't like them. Alright, got the starter on. Got the wires run, did a little soldering there. Still got some tightening up to do. Got some more figuring out to do with the wires. But while it's jacked up, it doesn't have any transmission coolant lines run. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. Also, the spark plugs are not tight. So I'm going to do that. Well, those are the ones that were laying in the back of the truck. But I think they didn't come with this truck. They're old, pretty pitted and rusted. So I had been saving some off something, I don't remember what, and I put those in there. Now I think I'm gonna have to do a little tweaking since the top of the radiator is gonna be about there, but that's okay. That's okay. Starting to get busy under there, ain't it? Lots of stuff. I think here before it gets dark, I'm going to run to my buddy the junk man and see if he's got any good junk. I need some exhaust stuff. Maybe I'll take you along. Maybe we'll just drive this one. What do you think? Come on, sweetie. There she goes. We'll let her warm up a minute. Well, I'll say one thing, these tires are awful. They make all kinds of racket. Other than that, thing seems to run good. There she is, idling as pretty as you please. And my phone's ringing. Look at my haul so far. Well, she sat there and idled for about 45 minutes while I was pawing through her junk. It didn't get warm. She run pretty darn good. There's what I got. I might have said this before, but you can't hear nothing but the friggin' tires on this thing. Just listen to it. Got a bunch of center caps, flat pipes, a couple GM rally wheels, and some air cleaners. Maybe I can build an exhaust for that black truck. Alright, that's the big reason I went over to that fella's house, to find some exhaust pipe. And that's all I found, was those two pieces. Those other three I already had. That's 2 1/4. I think I'm going to try to build it out of 2 1/4. Got a piece of 2 1/2 there, but I don't think I got enough of it. And I don't think this is no fire breathing motor anyhow, so 2 1/4 will be just fine. But I need a gas tank before I route the exhaust. Seems like that'd be a good idea. So I gotta do some digging and find one of those. But just now I think I'm gonna go in. I'm tired and I'm hungry. Ooh, I was making a list. I need a... Ooh, watch out. I need a thermostat. I need transmission fluid, some oil pressure and temp sender, a rear trans seal, plug wires, gas tank, and a thermostat. That's quite a list. Alright, I'm going to study on it some more. Y'all be good while I'm gone. Well, I said I was going in, but I dug around and I found these pipes. Those came off the 66 when it had the stacks on it. And that's 2 1/4 inch stuff. So maybe I got enough to piece together an exhaust. Maybe. Well, another thing transpired. A friend of mine brought by a carburetor for a forklift. I gotta rebuild that. I don't know if I know how to do it or not, but I'll see if I can figure it out.